Assalamu alaikum, I'm Aisha and you're watching Samaa News. Here are today's headlines.
President Donald Trump says he is in no hurry to end the conflict with Iran, insisting that achieving US objectives matters more than setting a deadline. His remarks come after Washington agreed to give negotiations more time following requests from Saudi Arabia, the UAE and Qatar to delay a planned strike on Iran.
Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has warned that Tehran learned from previous attacks and any renewed war would feature many more surprises. Araghchi has claimed the United States had suffered major military losses, saying the US Congress had acknowledged the destruction of dozens of aircraft worth billions of dollars, including an American F-35 fighter jet. Iran has warned that any renewed US military action could expand the conflict beyond the Middle East. The warning comes after US President Donald Trump said he came close to restarting military operations against Iran. Diplomatic efforts remain stalled, with Tehran and Washington still divided over key demands linked to sanctions, regional security, and the Strait of Hormuz.
Iranian Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Kalibaf says enemy actions suggest preparations for a new round of war. In an audio message, Kalibaf also claimed that Iran's military used the ceasefire period to rebuild and strengthen its capabilities.
The US Senate has advanced a war powers resolution aimed at restricting President Donald Trump's ability to continue military operations against Iran without congressional approval. The measure moved forward by a 50-47 vote after 7 previous failed attempts. Under the resolution, any future US military strikes or extended operations against Iran would require formal authorization from Congress under the 1973 War Powers Act. 3 supertankers carrying nearly 6 million barrels of crude oil are moving through the Strait of Hormuz toward Asian markets, according to shipping data. The vessels had reportedly remained in the Gulf for more than 2 months before beginning transit through a designated route. The movement comes amid continued regional tensions and heightened focus on the security of global energy shipments. US President Donald Trump, his family and businesses have reportedly been granted immunity from ongoing tax audits under a new directive from the Department of Justice. The move follows a major settlement involving claims over leaked tax records and has sparked criticism from Democratic lawmakers. According to reports, the directive bars authorities from pursuing further tax-related claims against Trump and his affiliated entities.
Russian President Vladimir Putin has concluded his 2-day visit to China after holding talks with President Xi Jinping in Beijing. Both leaders praised the growing China-Russia partnership, signed multiple cooperation agreements, and pledged closer coordination on global affairs, with Xi describing bilateral ties as being at their highest level in history. Earlier, at a joint summit, both Xi and Putin criticized President Trump's Golden Dome missile defense shield plans and Washington's irresponsible nuclear policy. In a joint statement, they said the planned ground and space-based missile interceptor system posed a threat to global strategic stability. Putin also expressed Moscow's readiness to work with China toward what he called a more just and democratic world order.
That's all for now. For more updates, visit www.samaa.tv. Thank you for watching Samaa News.